Hey, how's it going today, guys? Today's story Brawl commander is Rulik Mons, War Chief, a legendary goblin with menace. And whenever it attacks, we can look at the top card of our library. If it is a land card, we can put it on the battlefield tapped. And if we did not do that, we can make a 1/1 red goblin creature token. So this is basically just like Gruul goblins. Normally you would play Drum Goalie here that buffs your non-human creatures when they come into the battlefield. But I want to do something a little different. This is basic Goblin Tribal with landfall splashed in. So we have cards like Ancient Green Warden to get like double effects on our landfall triggers. But we're running stuff like Phylath, however you say it. We also have Valakut Exploration, Shoot Swarm, and cards like Morog so that we can get extra. Well, it doesn't work with the commander during the attack step because it doesn't come in during the main phase. But it still has landfall triggers. We play it lands on our second man phase if we have this card out. And we'll get extra attacks, which means extra attacks or Rulik Mons if it's on the field too. You know, extra land if we hit it, or extra goblins if we don't. So that's a pretty cool little synergy. Other than that, we have your standard Goblin Tribal, mostly red. We have, of course, have Muxus, we have Breast Haunter, we have Volley Veteran, Goblin Trashmaster. We have all the lords that we need. We're running the new card here, Runebelt Hordemaster. Probably pronouncing all this wrong, but whatever. A Goblin Warrior gives all your other goblins +1/+1 like a lord does. And whenever another goblin we control dies, we can exile the top card of our library. If it is a goblin creature card, we can cast that card until the end of our next turn. So this is like a really good way to kind of get through our deck to find these goblins that we need. And to take advantage of enter the battlefield effects like that, we'd have cards like Guardian Project, Beast Whisperer, and Silverback Elder, which all have effects that when a creature enters our battlefield, or if we cast a card or creature card, we can gain various effects, so that we draw cards, destroy artifacts, enchantments, etc. With all these goblins that we are making, to kind of take advantage of how wide our board is, we have cards like Craterhoof Behemoth that can, of course, anyone who's played Historic Brawl has probably seen this card. As soon as it comes down, if you even have a handful of creatures on the field, you're probably going to win immediately. It's kind of a nasty card, but this helps close out games for us if our goblins aren't getting over our opponent's creatures or whatever they may be doing. But yeah, that's the gist of the deck. So we're going into a few matches, see how well it does. Hopefully, it does pretty well. I think this is a pretty fun commander. I mean, I think Goblin Tribal is pretty fun to begin with. I think this is a little bit different way of doing it. So hopefully this all works out. So I don't know. We'll see. All right, going up against Inshin. It's not a terrible hand. It's just all these 3-drops. We'll keep it just to see what we draw into. See, we can kick Goblin eventually, so we'll probably just save him for that. Probably just go for Mons. See if it sticks around. So they got some kind of interaction or something that they can do. Really would like to hit one of those lands. Alright, got a Lotus Cobra. Probably go ahead and play it. They still need a white source. Never mind. Never mind. Play that. We will go for green, not that it really matters right now. We can blow up the temple. Yeah, we'll get rid of one of their lands. Just kind of slow them down a bit more. I feel like they might have a board wipe or something, depending on what they play here. Champion. It's fine. Go for Bandit Lord. Just try to keep the pressure on. Oh, that's an annoying card. Let's see. Go for green. So this needs certain things to tap. Go for next combat. Make Goblin. It has to attack, so it's fine. Get rid of Wild Mage before it does anything. Maybe I should have swung in with everything. Because they would have gotten rid of 2 goblins. We could have got rid of champion. So just play another one. And they play Battlecry Goblin. Oh, right. The double attack effect, I guess. Pack tactics, I guess. Does it work like that? If you attack this creature, yeah, I guess so. Right, so it's actually good for us. So we can play Goblin here. Play Ferocity of the Wilds. Ferocity, I mean. Attacking on everything. Everything gets a little bit of a bonus. Really throw that anywhere, I guess. Feel like we have plenty. Yeah, I guess we have 12. Unless they got a way to gain life. Alright, Goblin. Arcno, whatever, Mancer. It's pretty good. Soul Windgrace. So a landfall deck. Or a different type of landfall deck, maybe. Let's see. We'll go with Castle, because we don't have a mountain. Play the Forest. Play Goblin. As long as it sticks around for a little turn, we can play our commander next turn. Go for Mystic. Go to Thoughtseize. It kind of sucks. Probably get rid of Great Henge or Krinka. Silverback Elder is pretty good. We can play Silverback next turn. And Great Henge shortly after. I'm gonna go for Fable. We need a green, or another green, I mean. So then we probably just want to go for Hara. I do want to make goblins. We'll probably go for Hara, just because, or let's see if we get a land here first, actually. It's not, it's a land, but it's not quite what we need. So we'll just make them think that we have something. Maybe something else in our hand. What did they get rid of? It's kind of a different take. I'm fine with them getting rid of our commander, rather than do that, then get rid of Silverback. I actually got rid of Goblin here, because it just makes all of our stuff cheaper. Get rid of one of these mountains. We're at 2 forests. Now make a treasure token that blocks. So we'll go for Silverback. Play Squee. Get rid of Fable. Attack in with both of these. Now we'll see what they do. Alright, so it's just gonna gain life. So we'll go for Great Hinge. Go for Siege Gain. Any of these? Nope. Well, they're not gonna let us. I mean, they still had things they could have done, but oh well. Alright, so going up against the first sliver. Room Blaster will be pretty good. So I think we'll keep this. So we'll go for Fatal Passage and like we're green. Keep our land up. Probably go ahead and thrill possibilities that are. Let's say they're like an artifact kind of deck. That's annoying. Comes in with so much.
Don't mind if I take my octopus for a walk?
Just go ahead and discard. We'll keep Crossing Grip. I guess we'll get rid of Valakut Exploration. Or Khorasan Grip, I mean. Still don't have quite anything. Oh, that is the one to get rid of. So go ahead and do that. Next turn we can Goblin Room Blast. And then we also should be able to swing in for a little bit. at their Planeswalker. So something tells me they have block some kind of counter spell. Then I don't know, kind of want to bait it. Each one of these does something. Yeah. Just go ahead and bait it out. Alright, so they tap out their mana this turn. We definitely go for Ruin Blaster, get rid of Steam Vents. They do not. Untap a permanent.
I've got that sinking feeling again.
We have Arnie Slays the Troll. If we wanted to get rid of the Slaver. So let's see if we can do that. Probably should attack first now I'm thinking about it, but oh well. Oh yeah, definitely should have attacked first.
Time to clam up.
Now we have Squee. Alright. We're able to keep them off their land. Alright, going up against Minx and Boo. This is the Planeswalker with 3 sacrifice a creature times here X. Okay, so yeah, this is the Baldur Gates one. So this is like the much better version. Now that I think about it, I think the other one's a creature, not a Planeswalker. But this one's kind of hard because once it gets on the field, if you can't like get rid of the hamster or keep it off or etc., then it's really hard to bounce back. But if we can get our board big enough before they get nuts, then we might be able to do something. So I'm gonna grab a force. Gonna need it for Silverback. I feel like a lot of my recent videos include Silverback. Not that I'm complaining, Silverback's been a really good card. So let's go with just go with another force. Go for Grumgoalie. See what they do. They might have removal. If Grumgoalie stays on the field, it'd be kind of hard for them to get rid of stuff on our side because we can put counters around. So hopefully it stays around for a turn and we can put a counter on our commander. So they just go straight for Bone Crusher. Though Krinko, on the other hand, is a good answer. Maybe we do that. We'll decline. Play out Krinko. We can get our trade with Bone Crusher if we want to. See what they do here. Oh, that's a good card. We can also go for Silverback next turn. That's probably what we'll do next too. Do we want to take this? We'll go for no for now. Hopefully it doesn't bite us in the ass. So, Silverback. Now we can attack in. So now we got some ways to get over or around their board, hopefully, and hit their commander. Yeah, not chumping with Grumgoalie was probably the better idea. I forget that the Goblin tokens come in with counters too. Next turn we can play our commander and either, I guess we can destroy their artifact. Alright. Just decided not to worry about it, I guess. Alright, going up against Joda. I think we'll keep this hand. So this is going to be a rough matchup, and depending on what kind of Joda legendary deck they are. Could be Shrines, this could be Legendary Good Stuff, could be Super Friends. I think I'd rather go up against Shrines than Super Friends. So let's hope Goblin sticks around. Then we can get Krinko and Mob Boss on the field. Go for a Raging. Alright, so let's test our luck. Hopefully this doesn't get instant removed. Next turn we can play Fable and keep up Heroic Intervention. Silverback Elder again. Create goblins. Activate. No attacks for now. If they play a board wipe, we got Heroic Intervention. Playing the Collector. Zendikar roll. Maybe. I don't want to get rid of any of these. So play Zendikar. Play Courtyard. We will grab a Forest. Activate all these. And should probably attack, I guess, but like we're only getting in for like one, right? We'll just keep working on our board state for right now. Prosper. So they're going to start exiling stuff on the top of their deck. Burn down the house is very nice. Definitely be worth keeping. So just play our commander here. Just keep up Heroic Intervention. Just attack in with all these guys. See what they do. We could get rid of Tiefling if we wanted to, but I don't think that's a good trade. Want to keep up Intervention because that's probably like our win. Next turn we can attack with everybody. Alright, they play Joda. Don't think they're going to have enough to get through. They don't have any lifelink either. They got goblins. Playing with everybody. So we got 21 coming at them. I just don't think they can't block enough to stop this from happening. So we don't even need to worry about Heroic Intervention for any of this. Alright, beat Joda.